All right, so we are going to be looking at number 40 today. The first thing to know about number 40 is that we have a new time signature. The time signature comes right after our bass clef and our key signature and tells us how many beats are in the measure and also what kind of note gets the beat. So if you look, we have a 2/4, which means we are going to have 2 beats in every measure, and the quarter note is going to get the beat, which is why the 4 is on the bottom. Okay? In addition, I guess we haven't talked about this yet. The 2 flats, that is your key signature. That tells us what notes we are supposed to be playing. So in baritone world, you're going to play a lot of B flats, which is open, okay? And you're going to play a lot of E flats, which is first valve. All right, so let's look at the first 2 measures. Remember, we only have 2 beats in a measure. So our first measure has just a half note in it, followed by our second measure, which has 2 quarter notes. So let's clap that rhythm. 1, 2, only 2 beats in a measure, and 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I'm going to play that, and you're going to play it back. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. Join me. 1, 2, ready. All right, good. Then in the next measure, measures 3 and 4, okay? If you look, we have a curved line going over the bar line, and we learned in 34 that these are called slurs, except for when it's connecting 2 notes that are the same. So since we have an F half note, and it's going over to another F, then that F is a quarter note, that's now called a tie, which means we're going to combine that note together, and we are going to hold it like it's one note. So we aren't playing the half note F and then the 2 quarter notes. We're playing the half note F and adding on to the end of it that quarter note F. So we're going to hold that for 3 beats. All right, let's clap measures 3 and 4. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 1, 2. Listen, and in your head you can just count to 3, but it feels weird to be in 2 and count to 3. 1, 2, ready, and play that with me. 1, 2, ready. All right, from the beginning, listen. Play that with me. 1, 2, first 4 measures. Good. So now we are going to move on. We are in measures 5 and 6, and we're also going to bring in 7 and 8, because these are not rhythms that are going to throw you off. So 5, 6, 7, and 8, starting on a G. 1, 2, 2 beats in a measure. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And in measures 7 and 8, where we have that F with the curved line to the E flat, that is a slur, because those notes are different. Listen, you're going to play it with me in just a second. Play that with me. 1, 2, don't forget to slur. All right, let's look at the next 2 measures, measures 9 and 10. If you look, they're exactly the same as measures 1 and 2. Different notes, same rhythm. 1, 2, measures 9 and 10, go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Listen, and then you're going to play it back. Play that with me. 1, 2, measures 9 and 10. All right, then we go to 11 and 12. If you look at 11 and 12, it looks exactly the same rhythmically, not note-wise, rhythmically, as which measures? All right, if you said 3 and 4, you are correct. So that means that since we have that half note tied to that quarter note, we are going to hold that combined note for how many beats? 3. Thank you for participating, Dora the Explorer style. Oh my goodness, words, I apologize. All right, clap that with me. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3. Good. Listen and play it back. Play that with me. Ready? All right. Next two measures. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. We are going to go. They're all quarter notes, so I'm not worried about that, but let's talk about the notes. F, open. E, first valve. C, 1 and 3. And then if you look, that next note is a new note, is called a low A, second valve. This is that A. Slow your air down. Play an A. All right. So this will be measures 13 and 14. I'm going to play them. You're going to play them back. Play that with me. 1, 2, ready. Good. And then the last two measures, you have a B flat tied to another B flat. So that will be held for 3 beats. Last two, listen. 1, 2, ready. Rest. All right, do that with me. 1, 2, ready. Rest. All right, I'm going to play the whole thing. As always, pause and go back if you need to look at anything. 1, 2, ready. All right, give it a go. Let me know if you need any help.